In this video, I'm going to discuss the 7 signs that she has already checked out of the relationship. Oh, now, bro, I know this one's going to hurt, but you need to be aware of these 7 things so that you don't stay in something that is ultimately going to end anyways. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. 7 signs she's already checked out of your relationship. And why I know about this is because I was married before. I was married for 7 years. And sure shit, my ex-wife, I'm convinced, she checked out at about year 3, year 4. And shame on me for keeping that going for another 16 years, basically, right? Well, now that I've been single, and I've been single for 2.5 years, I pick up on these little things very easily. Now, I have not had a long-term relationship since I've been single. I'm very happy being single, and I'm very happy being alone versus with somebody who's complicating my life. I want somebody who is going to complement my life. So therefore, I'm very picky and who I now am going to allow in. Just think of it as you're hiring for a position in your company, and that's the most important position in your company, but there's only one. And you're going to get a lot of applicants. So you might as well make a choice, make decisions very quick. And you're like, nope, 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 nope. And you're willing to wait to fulfill that role. You're willing to wait months, years, however long it takes, because it's better. All right, so let's get into this. Number 1, and there's no particular rhyme or reason for these numbers. I just made some notes on this, and so I'm just going to shoot them out there like shotgun approach, okay? So the number 1 sign she's already checked out of your relationship is the kissing has changed. What do I mean by this? Well, you're no longer kissing passionately like you used to. And if you ask any woman, just ask her, when things started getting bad, did you kiss them the same way? Because women start to check out emotionally, right? And when they check out emotionally, they don't want to do things that trigger a intense emotional reaction. Like, you might be thinking, well, how could she have sex with me and she's checked out, but she doesn't want to kiss me? Because kissing is just more intimate than sex. When you think of, like, to women, it's like kissing is a very intimate thing. And it's the first thing that starts to get them, one of the first things that starts the physical touch reason why. One of the first physical touch things that gets the engine running, right? So a lot of women, and this was my experience in my marriage, my ex-wife was willing to have sex with me once in a while, but she did not want to kiss me in that way. So if you guys sense, wait a minute, she's always giving me this peck on the lips, or she wants me to kiss her cheek, and we're not having any tongue action, that's sign number 1 that she's already checked out, okay? Sign number 2, oof. And for any of the women subscribers, drop a comment. Let me know what you think on this one. So with my ex-wife, and I just did not clue into these things. They don't want you touching their breasts, right? Again, it's wild. It's like you can have sex with her, but damn it, you better not touch her breasts, right? So it's like kissing to women. The breasts are like a very intimate part of the body. And you're thinking, Silver Bachelor, what about down there? Isn't that more intimate? Not really. Again, ask women this. But this has been my experience. My ex-wife didn't want me touching her breasts. I thought that was freaking weird. But stupid me at the time, I was like, oh, okay. She's like, well, I'm just not comfortable right now. My breasts are sensitive, all these damn excuses. And that was number 2, that was a telltale sign she already checked out, okay? Number 3, which is an obvious one, the sex becomes more rare and less often. There's a natural decline when you're living with somebody. You're not going to have sex nearly as much. You're not like going to be the rabbits that you were before when you first met. That's natural. But I'm talking like weeks and months between the last time you had sex, and then you're asking her and you're getting rejected a lot, or she's always tired. Obviously, this is a no-brainer. That's number 3, but it has to be in there, okay? Number 4, number 4, she's making excuses to not see you. She's pulling away, man. And the pull back is she's checked out, or she's checking out, or she's already checked out when now you're not seeing her like every weekend like you used to. I've been love bombed before, and that's different, where like it was like intense for the first few weeks of meeting, and then it started phasing out. So that she was a narcissist, and I don't throw around that word lightly, but she meets all the signs of a typical narcissist, covert narcissist specifically. And that's what they tend to do. They love bomb at first, and then they start to pull away to manipulate you and take advantage of your emotions and things. So number 4 is she's doesn't want to see you as often, okay? Number 5 is she gets annoyed easily. So when you first met, it was all light and cute, and she wasn't really annoyed. And then now it's like these things that are starting to bother her that she never used to do that before. Like she'd say, oh, okay. Like for example, I'll share this with you guys. Maybe it's an age thing and where I'm at. Maybe it's all the supplements I'm taking. I don't know what the fuck. But I run hot, right? And I just in general run hot. And I need my apartment to be kind of meat locker temperatures, okay? Not too cold, but it is. And so when I'm being intimate, it doesn't take me very long before all of a sudden I'm running hot and you're under the sheets, the covers, whatever. And it can be a bit much for me. And all of a sudden I'm broken out in a sweat. And it's embarrassing to me. And I hate that when that happens. But before I'm like a complete wet ball, right? I slow down and I'm like, hey, can we take a break? Can we take a moment? I need to cool down. I'm going to overheat. Okay. So, gotta watch for this. And at first, things typically will be fine. No complaints, no getting annoyed. Well, then, again, this rarely happens, but it has happened where all of a sudden, they maybe get a little too comfortable and you're dating, and all of a sudden they're now like, oh my God, you're always hot all the time. Got to watch out for the little things like that, because that's a sign that she might be starting to check out. Okay. Number 6, she starts to nag you, right? Now it's like shit test 2.0. It's not just, you're going to get shit tested. You're going to get shit tested no matter what. First date, she's teasing you. She's just checking your masculinity. Second date, third date, whatever. It's going to happen. But now it's things like, oh, I thought I asked you to put the dishes away kind of stuff. And it's like it's changed. So just be aware of that now with the nagging starts to happen, okay? Because that's a warning sign that she's going to start to check out if you don't check that behavior, okay? And last, number 7, is her grooming changes for the worst. So I don't like to speak negatively about my ex-wife, but I will say this, that the grooming changed. She had a lot less interest in regular grooming and just wearing makeup and being feminine because she had checked out. And she's like, you know what? I don't need to put my best foot forward for this guy anymore because I've checked out, right? So those are the 7 signs that she's checked out of your relationship. And let me know what you think in the comments about those 7 things. Have they happened to you? And is there anything that I've missed that I can include in my next video? All right. We'll see you next time.